Welcome to Vlasani's True PBX Call Center Agent Panel Demo. What you're seeing here is the agent panel. This is how the agent panel will look like. When you log in, by default, you'll be in an idle status. This is a timer of all status. This indicates that you are in an idle position for 4 minutes and 13 seconds. This is the extension number which you have logged in and the current status. The green indicates that the extension is registered and waiting for a call. Now in the dashboard, first of all, this shows what is the call status. So T is total calls that have been attended. And A is answered. Successful disposition are 3. Funnel disposition is 0. Rescheduled disposition is 0. And no answer disposition is 0. And the unsuccessful disposition, 292. And the other Q metrics like average handling time is about 24 seconds. And average wrap-up time is 18, which is less than 30 seconds. It's perfectly fine. Today, she has been on call for 1 hour and 58 minutes and 8 seconds. So time on break is 40 minutes and 43 seconds. And the LTC is likely time on call is 23%, that is from the time she has logged in till now and how long she has been on call. So if you really look at an average, 23% of the time she has been on call, 8% on break. At 23%, she was on call. I mean, from the time she has logged in and now, 23%, she was on call, 8% on break, and the balance is unknown. So that's what the top portion indicates. And now this gives a competitive plan. I mean, rather the performance of the other agents today. If you really look at it, say, Anita has done about 335 calls. So Priya has done about 295 calls, not far behind. I mean, a good performance. While Malini has done about 295 number of calls. This indicates number of calls. And total time on call. So if you really look at it, Prakash has been on call only for 55 minutes, while Shabri has been on call for 2 hours, 13 minutes and 42 seconds. While Anita has been on 2 hours and 9 minutes and 4 seconds. So this is a total time on call. So higher, it is better. And now time on break. So here, lower is better. Now, Prakash has been on break for 1 hour and 18 minutes. Same way, if you really look at it, here, Karthik has been on break for 11 minutes and 9 seconds. So what is the wrap-up time? So any wrap-up time, less than 30 seconds is perfectly fine. Well, Robin has a higher wrap-up time. Anita is about 22 seconds. It's perfectly fine. Priya, that's the best, 18 seconds. So this gives an idea about how the whole floor is functioning and how this agent, she can have a live view about how others are functioning and where this agent is particularly placed. That's about the dashboard. And abandoned is today's abandoned. I mean, this abandoned call will actually be there. For example, what are the abandoned calls? This data shows for the last 7 days abandoned call, which Q, obviously, call duration will be 0. In case if you want to make a call, you'll be able to make a call by pressing this call button. Log. What are the dispositions you have done so far? These are the dispositions which you have done so far. Typically, which campaign you were in, what is the mobile number, it's unsuccessful, not interested, whatever is the secondary disposition. It's a CDR disposition. What happened? I mean, who disconnected? This indicates what is the CDR, what does the server say? I mean, it's completed caller, complete agent or whatever. And the secondary remark. Bill seconds and time. So if you want to redial this call, you'll be able to press this call button and actually you can redial it. So the break. I mean, this gives an idea about when and all she was on break. I mean, Agent Priya was on break. So if you really look at it now, 9:57, she logged in. and 9:50, to that, she was on idle for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then she logged out at around 10 o'clock, and then she again logged in when it came that. So complete food break. She went for a food break at 1:35 and came back at 2:06. So about 31 minutes, she took a food break. Like that, I mean, whatever is a break. I mean, this is only for the day, the current day. And Funnel actually gives the data about the funnel calls. I mean, I think this agent does not have any funnel calls where she actually maintains a funnel which is closer to the and complete data is given. And here you can press call and you'll be able to make a call from here. And which campaign she is logged in, which interface she is logged in, and whether it's active or not active. And then here is the history. The last 30 days, complete performance of that agent, she can actually see for herself. See, today is 7th and today, she's total login time is about 8 hours and 23 minutes in extension 203. Total count is 286. Answered is 84. Successful count is 3. Funnel is 0. Reschedule is 0. No response is 0. Unsuccessful is 283. Time on call is 1 hour and 54 minutes. Average handling time, average wrap-up time, time on break, likely time on call, likely time on break. She can actually analyze for the last 30 days. 1 month data is actually displayed over here for her to look at it. And then communication. This is how you make your call. You go to follow-up mode. In case if you want to make an outbound call, you have to go to a follow-up mode, and then you actually can make your outbound call over here. And settings, like a directory, trunk, whichever the thing, and then password. Now I'll show you how the disposition screen will function. Now what you're seeing is a screen that will come as a pop-up. When an incoming call comes, this will be coming as a screen pop-up, which will give you call log data, like what happened in the previous call. So the previous call was done by Anita, not interested, and unsuccessful was the call disposition at 9:54. The number dial, these are the 6 standard data. And disposition, as you're talking on the call, you can just keep doing testing. And then you can just put your whatever unsuccessful or whatever. Now, here, next in case, what is the use of this? This area, that is the call notes area, is critical because as you're on a call, this screen will not be. This will not be there. Only after you disconnect the call, this area will come, the disposition area will come. Till then, only call notes will be there. You'll be able to keep on taking notes, like whatever is the importance of the call. That will get forwarded to the disposition. Then after you finish the call, this disposition, this area will come. You can probably say unsuccessful. Now, what is this? In case if you want to blacklist that number, the customer is shouting or whatever, you need to tick before you dispose the call. What is the next call? Since if you are logged in as an AD or a predictive dialing, then you won't have time to actually pause. So when you dispose, you want to go on pause. Then if you want to go on pause, you just click that next call pause, and then you just dispose the call so that the next call will not come, and you would have been paused for that. So that is the importance of this call. The same way for blacklist. So when you click blacklist, the call gets blacklisted. Now I'll just put next call pause, and I'll just say as usual, unsuccessful. This is a secondary disposition, so not interested. That's it. The call gets disposed, and your default dashboard comes.